What time is checkout tomorrow morning? I can be out by then.
I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. Well, according to the agreed-upon terms of the speaking arrangement, you were entitled to a night's stay and 1 free meal at a restaurant. You used both last night.
Terry is aware of this?
I don't know who Terry is.
My manager, the man who made the deal.
Terry agreed to the terms, yes. Checkout was supposed to be at noon. Can you be out of the room in the next hour?
One second, please. This is the most basic freedom. I'm talking about free will, choice. Making a choice for yourself based on what life gives you, that is free will. But what if someone else is in control? What if they control your physical body? Your mind's every thought, your emotional well-being. Well, ladies and gentlemen, cults do this. They exploit the fact that inside every single one of us is the capacity to be captivated, to be manipulated, controlled. They exploit your weaknesses and remove you from those who care about you. They create emotional and physical barriers, distancing you from everyone and everything you once knew, including yourself. They mold you. They conform you. Even with that voice in the back of your head screaming, "Get out!" Most give in. When another human being makes decisions for you, your free will ceases to be. You're a follower. At that point, you have become a follower. But you don't have to be. You may ask, how do I escape this imprisonment? Well, I'm going to talk with you about that now. And I encourage you to follow along at this point in my book. For those who do not have a copy, they can be purchased from me at this time for $15. I'm sorry, do you have a question?
No, I do not.
Okay, good. No one needs a book? I see a lot of you do not have a book.
Fuck you.
Me?
You. I'm talking to you.
Okay, I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Ansel Roth, one of the world's foremost authorities on mind control and cult organizations.
You're a murderer.
Who are you?
You brainwashed my family into thinking what they were doing was right.
Oh, God. It was.
You and people who claimed to care about her gang-raped her mind.
She would be dead. I know she's not alive now, but she would be dead if she stayed with the group.
She wouldn't have died alone.
We tried to help her. You have to see that. Please, understand.
It's good to see that you've ruined your own life just as much as you've ruined the lives of others.
Okay, you are right. Your sister was broken, but I had nothing to do with it. She had the choice of living with people who ignored her, controlled her, abused her, or dying alone in solidarity with a suicide cult. She made her choice, huh?
Piece of shit. I hope you die. And I hope I broke one of your ribs.
Do you need a hand with that?
Just stack it. On the dolly, please.
This is my wife, Evelyn. I'm Paul. We attended your seminar.
Did you buy a book?
Oh, we already have one. Big fans.
I can sign it, if you like, for $5.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Oh, can you make it out to Claire?
No, I don't sign that book. I only sign this one. Put that away, please.
Oh, okay, we'll take one. How much?
15. 10. And you'll want that signed.
Yes, right.
I'm sorry about your show.
What, this one just now?
Oh, no, your television show. It was really something. It's
I
a
don't,
shame.
yeah, I don't talk about that. Claire, you said?
She's our daughter. Oh, she's why we are here. That's why we came tonight.
We were wondering if we might be able to talk with you about Claire.
You know, it has been a very long day. I need to sleep in my hotel room at this hotel.
We believe she's in a very dangerous situation. Nothing has been able to get through to her.
Dr. Roth, people like you don't have ads in the yellow pages. We do not know where else to turn.
To be perfectly honest, anything I would say would be a half-assed version of something on a page in that book in your hand, because I just do not give a shit anymore. Good luck with everything.
We just want our daughter back.
God damn it.
That's a notice.
What are you talking about? Is this a court document? Am I being served?
This is a matter between two gentlemen, my employer and yourself. Putting it in writing simply ensures that there's no confusion.
What do you mean, your employer? Who's your employer?
A Mr. Terry.
Terry? Terry has been my manager for 10 years. Have we met? Why have I never met you before?
I like to think that I handle matters that require a special sort of attention. I don't carry a gun. You want to know why? Because I don't need one.
Okay.
Well, I've also been asked to tell you that Terry has dropped you as a client. That's also in the documents.
Is this about the book?
Everything is explained clearly and concisely on the page in your hand. But yes, this is about the book. Now, you're to be back in the city in a week. Because of your relationship, well, Terry would like me to have that week to come up with the money. Now, this is very, very considerate of him. So it is strongly advised that you be able to pay what you owe.
Can I just give him the books back?
1 week.
Good morning, Mr. Roth.
Oh, I was just leaving.
Thanks for the help again.
Okay, that's fine.
Can we buy you breakfast?
Yes.
Our daughter is not well. She's someone else. Certainly doesn't listen to us.
But she's not around to listen to us. We haven't seen her for months. And we're not talking about her not obeying. She's an adult,
Like she
but she...
cut off from the world.
What is the name of the group?
They call themselves Faults.
I haven't heard of that one. Who's the founder?
I don't know. No one knows anything about them. We don't know how Claire came to find them.
Well, when's the last time you spoke with her?
About a week ago on the phone.
Mm-hmm. What did she say?
I told her that we were worried about her, we missed her.
How'd she react to that?
She told me that she had found God, that she'd made love to it the night before while others watched.
Yeah, that does sound troubling.
We have tried everything.
Are you still supporting her financially?
No, we cut her off last year.
Does she have a car?
Well, they tried to sell it, but it's in my name.
You're lucky. They usually sell off items of value to fund the group.
Claire reported it stolen. The next day it showed up in our driveway.
That's good.
It was on fire.
Have you tried a family intervention or exit counseling?
We did, Thanksgiving. The group discourages interactions with family and friends, especially on what they call days of falsities, holidays. We convinced her to come, but it would be okay.
As soon as she saw what it was, she immediately turned violent. There was an anger in her eyes. I don't know if this will make any sense, but as weak as she was, physically, emotionally, I saw a strength in her I had never seen. I don't want to lose my daughter, Mr. Roth.
There is one other option you have here. Are you familiar with deprogramming?
Is that what you did with that man? That man from last night?
His sister, yes. We would forcibly take your daughter away from the group.
You're talking about kidnapping my Claire?
Under the legal definition, yes. But it's for her own good. We would take her far away, someplace where she would not know where she was, but more importantly, where no one else would be able to find her. I would begin the process of breaking her down, making her question the group's beliefs and their innate contradictions.
What are the chances of something like this working?
Well, in the end, there's a 50% chance you will have your daughter back.
And a 50% chance that we'll lose her forever.
Evelyn.
No, yes, no. She's absolutely right. I need to be honest with you. Chances of this working are even less than that. This is extremely dangerous for everyone involved, especially Claire. But if you believe in the deepest part of yourselves that you have done everything you can to save her, and yet she continues to fall away from you, you have to ask yourselves, how far am I willing to go?
Y'all save room for dessert?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
All right, well, it was a pleasure serving y'all today. Come back and see us again real soon.
Oh, thank you for the breakfast, Paul and Evelyn. That does bring me to one last point if you do decide to go ahead with what we just talked about doing. I don't know how to say this without sounding insensitive, but, well, it will not be cheap.
Jefferson and High Street.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Get your shit through this.
What?
We're a block away. In and out. And remember, no names. Idiots. Ready?
I want to get as close as possible so I can back in. What number are we again?
205.
That's the second floor.
They didn't have any non-smoking rooms left on the first floor.
Why does that matter?
None of us smoke.
Go to the office, tell them you made a mistake and you want something on the first floor.
This is adjoining with the other one. They're already here. Wait, the sign says, come back in.
All right. We have to be natural about this. We don't want to draw any attention to ourselves, okay? I need one of you to go to the room with my things, and the other with her and me. Okay. I know you're probably a little confused about what is happening right now. All you need to know is that I am your friend. These two men who are with me are not your friends. okay? In a few moments, we're gonna step out of this van. We're gonna walk across this parking lot. We're gonna go up a flight of stairs, down a walkway, and into a room. If you do anything stupid, I will still be your friend. These two men who are not your friends will hurt you. Do not do anything stupid. I cannot stress this enough. And I promise you, everything will be all right. Okay? Not if you believe me. Open the door. Sit. Why is there just the one bed? Never mind. Where are my things? You, come here. Is my car here?
In the back row near the lamppost. Where's my money?
Take the van straight back to the lot, no stopping except for gas.
Is there per diem for that?
Yes, there's an extra 30 in there to go along with your share. That should take care of it. You're not to contact us. Do not speak of this to anyone. You understand? No one. One last thing. He vouched for you, and I appreciate your help. I said no one lays a hand on her. You should not have done that.
And what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
That was not a smart thing you did back there with the car. I hope something like that does not happen again. Remember, I am here to help.
Help?
I know right now that makes little sense.
What do you want with me?
I'll explain things to you in the morning.
I just want to go home.
And you will. I promise. Make sure she doesn't sleep. How did she do?
She didn't move a muscle.
Well, that's good.
This is gonna sound bad. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I know I fell asleep a couple of times last night. Cat naps or whatever.
You're right. That does sound bad.
reason I'm telling you this is because she could have done something. She didn't.
I have to get ready.
How much longer are you gonna be? I need to take off.
Coming.
Are you okay?
Fine. Everything's fine. I need you to knock on the door and check in with. Just say you're with me.
Will do. You're on your own now.
How are you?
They're gonna find me. You realize there's no hiding from them.
You said you didn't try to sleep. Why not?
I couldn't.
Aren't you tired?
Yes.
Do you know why you're here? You have a family. Mother and a father. They love you like crazy, but they feel like they have lost you.
They did this?
They're worried about you, Claire.
Don't call me that. She was weak and stupid.
What would you like me to call you?
Just don't call me that.
We won't say that name.
Why are you doing this?
My name is Ansel Roth. I specialize in helping people who are lost and who might be under the control of others.
I'm not lost. I found myself and I choose to live my life the way I live because God wills it.
I'm here because I want to learn. I want you to tell me about yourself.
Where are my parents?
That is not important. This is just you and me. What's going on inside your head right now?
I'm thinking about how I want to rip your tongue out of your throat so you'll shut up. You're close enough that I could reach out and strangle you with my bare hands and that I'd like to. I'm just waiting for a sign from God.
That is understandable. Just so you know, I'm probably going to move back a little right now. I was not being facetious when I said I was here to learn. I know, it does not seem like it now, but this will be a positive experience. At least, try not to kill me until you've had a chance to hear me out. Signs from God be damned.
You're on fire. I need to go to the bathroom.
So you don't lock yourself in?
Might as well take the door off the hinges. You could just watch me then. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You can have a pop if you like. Also, the chocolate isn't too expensive. You need to come out. What are you doing? Come on. Let's sit back down and talk. You need to stop. Stop. Calm down. Now listen to me. Just listen. 5 days. That's all this is, 5 days. After those 5 days, you can do whatever it is you're going to do. You can go wherever you want to go. All you need to do is talk to me. Do you want me to take my hand off your mouth?
5 days.
That's it. I promise.
And then I can go home.
After that, wherever you consider home to be, you can go there. Yes. Just promise me you will listen. Not just to me. To yourself.
Okay. Your nose is bleeding again. I hit you?
Oh, I don't think so. No. I don't know why this keeps happening.
Here, let me. Till your head back.
Do you mind me asking how old you are?
Age doesn't mean anything.
I mean, in the group.
The time it takes for our Earth to circle the sun. Why? Why does that matter? It's an abstraction. Why is Earth so special? Time means nothing in eternity.
Your parents told me you were 28.
You shouldn't ask questions you know the answers to.
You're right. I'm sorry. Can you tell me about the faults?
Faults. No thee, just faults.
Faults.
From a fault comes a change.
Do you believe a change is on the way?
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. How about this? Do you have any pets back home?
A dog.
What was its name?
I know what you're trying to do.
Okay. How did they find you?
I found them.
But did somebody hand you a pamphlet, or did you have a friend who was inside the group?
No, you don't understand. I was meant to find them. I had to. One day I stepped outside and I walked. I walked until I reached a house. I'd never been to this place before, but I knew it. I had seen it. Something told me to walk in, and I did.
And they took you in.
I had been with them my whole life, but at that moment, my physical self was home.
Can you describe the group?
In what context?
Gender, race, age. I know these things don't mean anything to you, but it helps me to understand.
Men and women, mostly men.
So no children.
Parasites. We don't have time to wait for them to grow autonomous.
What, something is gonna happen soon?
I told you I don't want to talk about that.
Right. Can you tell me what role you play, Claire? I'm sorry. That was an accident. Who are you in Falls?
We are all students, every one of us.
So there's a teacher.
We teach each other.
But there must be someone in charge. The person who came first.
God.
And who is God?
You have to find that for yourself.
You're probably very tired, right? When we're tired, we think less and we feel more. Today, I wanted you to feel. You understand? We should stop there. You did very well. I wasn't planning on doing this so soon, but I want to show you something. I know this will be hard for you, but I feel like you're ready. I just wanted you to see them. Know they were here. I don't want to keep any secrets from you. All right. Paul, Evelyn, I think that's enough for tonight. Let's give her a chance to process everything.
Mommy? Daddy?
Our baby, Claire.
No, it's all right. It's all right. She's not really associating with that identity right now, but that's all right.
What is that supposed to mean?
There are two identities in a case such as hers. The before identity, before the cult, and the cult identity.
What do we call her then?
Terms of affection are fine. Baby, sweetie, honey, whatever you called her back when things were normal.
We never called her honey.
Don't call her that then. She needs to sleep. Today was good. Tonight, I think we need to keep the doors closed.
Can we just talk to her a little more?
In the morning. I want to do a session with her in the morning. After that, I'll bring you both in.
Thank you. I'm not asleep.
Sorry. I was just...
I left space for you.
I'm sleeping on the floor.
I'm not gonna leave.
Oh, I know. I trust you, but...
I understand. You wanna know why I'm not gonna leave? I feel like this is an opportunity. God is giving me a chance to save them.
Who? Your parents?
I can teach them.
Can you turn off the light?
Good morning.
What time is it?
It's light out.
Can you hand me my pants? To me? Is that my shirt?
I need to change the clothes.
Well, your parents brought some from home. We'll be seeing them later.
Okay.
Can you put your dress back on?
You don't have to do that.
There won't be any housekeeping today. Did you spray this with something?
No, with what?
It smells floral. So faint.
I don't have anything.
Sorry, yeah. I know. Would you be okay talking with me this morning?
I've learned a lot about myself since I found them. Are you familiar with meditation?
I am, yes. I do not myself, but I am familiar with the process.
I have never meditated before. I can't picture my current life without it. I have goals.
What kind of goals?
There are levels. The levels are goals one can achieve if they put their mind to it. Anyone can do this, they just haven't been taught.
What level are you at?
Moving from level to level takes will. I've grown so much, but I don't know if I'm strong enough. At least not in time.
In time? For what? Is something going to happen?
I cannot say.
Why not?
Because I don't know. Ira tells.
What's wrong? Who's Ira?
I shouldn't have said that.
The leader?
Ira is the connection between us and what happens next.
Is he the one who brought you all together?
Ira is not a man.
So Ira is a woman.
No. Ira has moved past the human form.
You have to forgive me, but I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
We are all weighed down by our physical form.
What does that mean?
Each level means a piece of control.
But that doesn't really mean anything, does it? You have to see they're teaching you in these vague terms and unprovable ideas.
You don't know. Control means all matter loses meaning. Control of oneself means control of others. It even changes the way others perceive our image, our light.
Our light.
Or do not see it.
Are you talking about invisibility? Have you witnessed this?
I have.
Can you tell me what happens when you reach the final level? When you become free?
One moves on.
And where do the people who move on go? see they put you in a room with 2 beds.
Yes,
Perhaps you and Evelyn would be more comfortable with the queen.
we're comfortable.
It's just, I gave her the bed.
Good.
It's 1 bed, so I'm on the floor.
We're not moving.
Sure.
What's that smell on you?
I'm not wearing these.
Sweetie, these are your clothes.
I don't wear stuff like this anymore.
I like this one.
I'm not wearing that.
And these. Go put these on.
Yes, Daddy.
Wait, your mother should go with you.
I'm fine.
Well, she'd have taken all day if I'd let her.
When was the last time she wore these?
Teenager, I guess. 16, maybe?
Yeah, don't you think they might be a bit young?
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
My daughter looks beautiful in these. When she comes back in, you're going to tell her she looks beautiful.
I am not going to say that.
Remember who's paying you.
You look beautiful. Okay, let's begin.
I still don't understand what it is we did.
You didn't do anything. That's the point.
We fed you. We put a roof over your head.
You make it sound like an obligation.
Maybe that's because it was.
You're not here to pass blame.
But we all are here because of her.
We are here for her.
I can't wait for this to be over with. Just give me back my baby.
I'm not going home with you.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Well, slit your wrists right now, then. Because that's where you're going to end up if all this doesn't stop.
And you'll have yourselves to blame.
Okay, everybody just take a deep breath, yes?
I thought you'd see that I'm happy. I've never been this happy in all my life.
We need you home with us.
But I'm afraid of you.
I don't think that's a good idea. I just... Hi, sorry, we'll keep it down.
Good. I'd hate to have to come up there, Ansel. Do you know who this is?
Yes, I remember you. The dark gentleman from the parking lot.
Dark.
I mean, in a mysterious sort of way, I meant.
How are you, Ansel?
How did you know where I was?
You're not trying to disappear on us, are you?
Disappear? No, of course not. It's just, I'm working. It's a job, and I'm going to pay Terry back, so that's good news. So I'm glad you called, so I could tell that to you.
Word is you have the money, Ansel. Word is you're shitting envelopes of cash.
No. The envelopes, that was per diem. That was separate. I don't get paid in full until the job is completed.
Well, I believe you, Ansel. Thing is, Terry doesn't believe you, and he signs my checks.
No, I swear.
I'm coming up there.
Wait. What if I could get you half now? Would that work? I could get half the money for you now and the other half when this job finishes up in 3 days. Would that work?
Terry's office. Be here by 9. Come alone.
I'm working. Paul, could I have a word with you?
I'm right here.
Alone. I'd really prefer it if we could speak privately. Okay, this is gonna sound... I promise you nothing funny is going on.
Nothing better be going on.
Well, there isn't. I need half of the remainder of the money now.
But we're not halfway through the process.
I would not be asking if we're not in extraordinary circumstance.
So something is going on.
Yes. I mean, no. Not here. No.
What do you want the money for? Who was on the phone?
No one. My manager. I have an investment with him that needs my attention. The money is for that.
I could get a wire transfer.
I need cash.
$10,000 cash?
And I have to go back to the city.
Oh, you want me to give you 10 grand and let you drive off? Do you think I'm stupid?
I am asking you this favor. I will help your daughter. But I have to take care of this first.
When will you be back?
Tomorrow. By sunrise. You have my word.
This from the man who told me he no longer gives a shit. Evelyn, come here. Go to the office. In the safe, there are 2 bundles. Take one of them and bring it back here.
Yes, dear.
Now.
I think it would be good if maybe she slept in here with Claire tonight.
We're comfortable.
No, I was thinking just Evelyn. I don't trust where we're at yet.
Then I don't trust her alone with my wife. I'll stay with her.
No. Sorry. Would it make you feel better if she slept in there?
You want to lock my daughter in the bathroom?
It would just be for the night.
I'll stay with her.
No. She just... I want to avoid confrontation of any sort while I'm away. The 2 of you have already butted heads, so... Both of you should stay with her. You and Evelyn. Just keep her in there, please. That way nothing will happen. It's the safest place for her, I promise. We cannot let her leave.
Where are you going?
Oh, nowhere. It's just, it's for tonight.
Don't.
I'll see you in the morning. And remember. That was just so nice.
You're early.
Okay, 1, 2, and... Oh, that's so beautiful. 1, 2, and... That was so nice. Let's do one with him kissing his darling right on the cheek. There you go. Oh, that's lovely. 1, 2, and... Beautiful. Beautiful. I think that's it. I think we got it. Just go right on from there. No, listen, I'm gonna take care of this, Michael. You just stay right here. Stay right here. He hates when I call him Michael. He goes by Mick. I'm just not okay with that whole nickname deal. You know, shorten this way or that way. Just, I don't know, so darn informal. Look how handsome you were. I still can't believe you only did 20 tapings. 23. 23. Here, have a seat. What happened to you, Ansel? You let life walk all over you. How's Karen? I don't know. I haven't spoken to her in months. Does papers go through? Over a year ago. I'm so sorry to hear that. Really, I am. I just don't understand how you gave her the rights to the book. That was the arrangement. I kept the house, she got the book. That book was your only source of income. No book, no house. I was writing the new book, Terry. This piece of crap? Everything people need was in the first book. There was nothing left to say. This is nothing. Something no one wants or needs. You asked me a favor. You asked a favor of me. Self-publishing was your idea, and you failed.
Now, I have given you more than enough time. So give me my darn money, Ansel, because I'm sick to death of asking. You got 2 days to give me the rest.
I need more time.
2 days. Get the heck out of my office. Claire. What did you do? Get her feet. Pick her up. Claire, sweetie. Wake up. You gotta wake up, Claire.
What happened? Is she alive?
She's breathing. Get me some water. Cold water. Come on, Claire. Come on, honey. Come on, sweetie. Come on, Claire.
The door's locked.
It locks from the outside. Just turn the knob. Wait, why is it locked?
You told us to lock her in the bathroom.
Why isn't she in there then?
I don't know.
But how did she end up outside?
I don't know.
What did you do?
We were asleep.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. There you go. Just breathe. I want to talk to you about what happened last night.
I don't remember anything. Why did you have them lock me up?
It was in everyone's best interest,
Not mine.
especially yours. How did you get out of the bathroom? Claire. How did you get out of the bathroom?
Come sit next to me.
No. I can't.
Please. I was scared. The second you left, he...
What?
Nothing. When it got dark out, they put me in there and locked the door. I felt like you had abandoned me. I've been good. I've been seeing things from a set of eyes other than my own. I haven't thought much about the group.
That's good to hear.
But when you left, I didn't know what to do. And I started praying in there. I started to pray, and then prayer turned to meditation, and I don't know.
You can tell me.
I imagined myself stepping outside of Claire's body and being able to see in a way I'd never seen before. Something told me to walk through the bathroom door, so I did.
It opened?
I walked through the door. And I was in the room. I could see my parents sleeping, but I knew that even if they woke up, they wouldn't see me. I knew I was beyond being seen. I stayed there for a moment watching them. But something didn't feel right. I felt like I was being pulled back towards Claire. I reached the front door and stepped through it as well. But it didn't feel the same. It hurt. I fell to the ground on the other side. I've moved up a level, Ansel. Claire is a part of me, I accept that, but I'm not her. I'm changing.
She can't be alone. Did you hear me? From now on, she's not to be left alone. Someone always has to be with her.
Is something wrong?
Yes. I'm not sure. I feel the best thing to do right now is we need to make sure we don't lose her. We're so close. And I need the rest of the payment.
What did you just ask me?
I need the money, Paul.
Not until she's clear again. I hired you to fix her.
I can't guarantee anything, Paul. It's not all up to me in this. There are other factors at play. I want the money now. I don't trust you. I don't trust any of this. Everything is sucked and I have to look out for myself. Fuck!
This is about my daughter. Get her back to me. She needs to be home.
Daddy, stop!
You think I don't know what goes on behind that door? Do you think I'm stupid?
No! He hasn't done anything, Daddy, please. He does that kind of thing because he loves me.
He could have killed me.
If he wanted to, he would have.
What is... This is... I don't need this.
I'm tired. Are you tired? We should sleep.
No. I'm done. This is... I'm leaving.
But you can't.
I have free will.
How about the money? That's what this is for you, isn't it?
No, that's just what this was. I have no idea what any of this is anymore. You have free will. You have free will. You have free will. You have free will.
But you need the money. And I need you here.
No.
You can't leave me.
I know. I know.
I feel like I'm close to something, but I think False knows what's happening.
What do you mean?
It's like Iris calling me home.
Do you think it's gonna happen? Are you gonna step outside of yourself again?
You believe, don't you?
You should sleep.
What about you?
I don't think I can.
Why not?
I'm not sure you'll be here when I wake up.
Lick my face. Lick me.
It does.
Shut up.
just joining us, we're talking with the sole surviving member of the Universal Concurrence after Sunday's terrible tragedy in which 36 people ritualistically killed themselves under the command of their leader. Jennifer, we were talking about the Concurrence, or your family, as you like to call them. I guess my question is this. How could anyone allow something like this to happen to their family? Do you feel any sense of responsibility?
I didn't think this was going to happen, not like this.
But you could see something like this happening.
I was afraid that something like this could happen, yes. But I don't think I ever thought it really would.
When I helped you leave the group, you told me, and I quote, "He's planning something. I can feel it. People are going to die."
I thought you left me.
What happened last night?
I woke up and you weren't there.
I was in my car. Why was I in my car?
My parents are gone.
What do you mean your parents are gone?
They left me a note. They said I'd given up, so they gave up on me.
I saw them
Where were they going?
last night. In here in the room with us. With you.
No, that's...
I saw them.
You're wrong.
Where did you get that tape?
Tape?
This show. My show.
Your show?
You're lying to me. Why are you lying to me?
I'm not.
What the fuck is going on? You made me lick you.
Ansel, you're scaring me. Open it.
It's locked.
Why is it locked?
I didn't lock it. Why is it locked? Why would I lock it?
This doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing this?
Fuck. That's Terry. Terry's calling. I have to answer that. Fuck.
Let me out. Let me out. I want to get out here. You okay?
No. No, I'm not fucking okay, What is happening to me?
You left your money. Is that who Terry is in all this? See why you need the money? Why do you let him control you?
I owe him?
Is he your God?
No.
Then how could you possibly owe him?
He helped me when I needed help.
He took advantage of you?
No.
Yes.
No. Nothing ever happens the way it should with me. Everything always fails.
What are your failures?
My marriage failed.
Why?
Because of money.
That's an excuse. Why did your marriage fail?
I don't know.
Why did your marriage fail?
Because I'm a failure.
She saw that?
She already knew. She just acknowledged it.
Why are you a failure?
Because I've only ever been good at one thing. All of this is her fault.
Your wife?
No, a girl.
What was her name?
Jennifer.
What was her name?
Jennifer.
Who was Jennifer?
Do you know the universal concurrence? We did one of these exactly like this with her.
What?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
What happened?
I did everything I was supposed to do. She questioned her choices, went home with her family. But her family didn't put in the work.
She was the one on your show.
She was.
You had her on 2 days after the group suicide. No one had access to her like you did.
We flew her out, and it was all expenses paid. It was supposed to be a nice vacation for her.
You exploited your relationship with
No.
her. You did it for ratings.
No.
You knew she was fragile, and yet you put her out there for the world to judge.
She agreed to it all. How could I have known she still felt a connection to the concurrence?
How could you not have known? You pressed her. You opened the wound. You gave her the knife, and she slit her wrists with it.
She wanted to be with them. She made that choice. She had free will.
Did she really? Look me in my eyes and tell me you don't blame yourself for Jennifer's death.
Everyone does.
No! Look at me! Listen to my words. Feel them. Are you to blame for Jennifer's death?
I was in control. I used her. I could have helped her, but I chose not to. I made that choice.
And that choice cost you everything.
Everything, yes.
Tell me what you lost. I want to hear it.
My show, money, my house, my wife.
No! Those are things. What did you lose?
Every kind of respect.
Are you happy with who you are? Do you owe Terry your happiness?
No.
What do you owe him?
Nothing.
Do you owe him your money?
No.
The only person you owe is yourself. Do you see that?
I see it.
Does what I say make sense to you?
It makes more sense than anything I've ever heard.
How do you feel?
Clear. Free.
Close your eyes. Push everything out of your mind. Picture yourself where you are at this very moment. Imagine you are composed of two parts, two yous. One lives inside the other. This you has lived inside the other its entire existence because it did not know any other way. Do you see the other you?
I see him.
I want you to pull him out of you. Rip him from inside you. And look at yourself from outside yourself. Do you see?
I see.
You're seeing yourself from a vantage point you have never seen before. This is how others see you. What do you see?
Loneliness. Sadness. Weakness.
I want you to walk through the door, Ansel. I want you to picture yourself walking through the door as if it isn't even there. Are you through?
I'm on the other side.
I want you to unlock the door. Pull the other you back, Ansel. Let your two selves become one again. Open your eyes. Open the door. Do you trust me?
Unquestionably.
Roth, open up. I know you're in there. Front desk said you haven't checked out yet.
Jeez Louise, what's taking so long? Michael? Michael, what are you doing in here? Good Lord. Oh, you sure startled me. I think I'm in the wrong room. Hi, Terry. Oh, Ansel, you didn't answer our call earlier. I told you to have the money for me today, and yet here you are screening my phone calls. I'm sorry, but that is just plain rude. I'm getting sick and tired of playing these games with you, making me drive all this way out here. Now, where's my money, Ansel? And where is Michael?
He's moved on.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure.
Oh, God. Michael! Michael! What have you done? I was only trying to scare you is all. Why'd you have to go and take it this far? He's just an actor.
Do you know what a fault is, Terry?
This is your fault.
A fault. A fault.
What the heck are you talking about?
A fault is a fracture. It's a place where pressure builds and builds until it releases.
Please just let me go. I promise. I won't tell anyone.
One day I will be a mountain, Terry. But for now I am a fault.
Oh! Oh! No! Oh!
Oh, you did so good. You did so good. Doesn't it feel right just to listen? Isn't it easier than thinking? I've forgotten something in the room. I don't know how long I'll be, but I want you to wait for me. Are you gonna wait for me?
Where else am I going to go?
How were we?
You were both amazing. Did you take care of him?
Oh, just making sure. This was the white one, not the colored fella.
The man who struck me, yes.
He is no longer.
God willed it. You understand how special you are, don't you? Both of you. I couldn't have done this without you. You've both reached the final level. How does it feel knowing you're about to move on?
I feel happy.
Yes, this is very special. I never felt this way before.
You have always been and always will be with us.